Welcome back. Out with the dogs, and it is so beautiful and green here because we've had some rain. And I just wanted to share a moment of peace and peacefulness in case you are not experiencing that. I want to see something so pretty, and my douche dog just laid on it. I'll show you. Emma, I was going to show these really pretty flowers that are growing right here. No, please move along. Please move along. Look at this. Not you. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, so much for that. The flowers are still alive, but if I were to point them out to you, everyone would come back and probably lay on them, and then they wouldn't be alive. So I'm just going to pretend like these ones don't exist, because anytime I give anything attention, the dogs need to take it over and make sure that I redirect my attention back to them. So for anyone who doesn't have a dog, I don't even know what you would do with all the time that you have. I have no clue. I've always had at least one dog. And right now, I actually feel like I have more time because I had to put one down a few months ago. And that was really, really difficult, as I had mentioned before. But anyway, now that we are out here, let me turn this camera around and we're going to go for a little bit of a walk. And I wanted to share some of the things that have been kind of coming through for me lately and do it out here while we're enjoying this bit of nice, cool, sunny weather. And man, it is so beautiful out here. Okay, check it out. Is that not so amazing? If I see another flower, which I will, I'll have to be super quick. These are really pretty, but that's not what I was showing you. I love seeing all of the blooms that pop up. Look at that. Does that not look so amazing? Look at that grass. So everywhere else that is suffering so much and the planet is experiencing so much duress, look at this and take heart. This was so dry and so brown, and look at the new growth and the green. It's lush. Like, that's craziness to me. A graveyard come back to life. Oh, I better be careful. That looks pretty deep. But look at this. I'm surrounded by all the stories and the wisdom of the trees. It's so pretty. You feel so small in here. And you also feel so protected. Like it doesn't matter what is happening outside of here. It's only right here with each step that you take that matters, that has value, that your presence is required, demands it. You couldn't be on your phone staring at it and head down and walking through here. There's no way. You would trip and probably injure yourself, but not only that, I don't know how. Well, I guess a person that was doing that would never choose to come out here unless they're forced. Right now I have my hand on this tree and it is so warm. And you can just feel the energy. I can feel the energy pulling through the palm of my hand into the tree, and it's running through my body into my other arm, into the hand that's holding this phone. And it's like creating this current. Oh, Sophie, what did you find? What did Gus find up there? Yeah. Yeah. You found that? Did you find that? It's nice and dry? Yeah? So, like I said, lately, I mean, all the different waves of energy that we have been experiencing, which have been so intense and so reflective and forcing us to relive the past and things we likely thought we had moved through, showing up again in some form, in some way, revisiting them to make sure, have we actually moved through those things? Or do we still need to scout around in them and make sure that everything is addressed, faced? It doesn't mean that you'll never feel pain or sadness or emotions attached with memories. A memory is an emotion. There's an emotional attachment that you have made. It's whether or not your soul has the capacity to choose to visit it, or if it forces its way into your awareness. It's about being conscious, a conscious creator of the world that you are projecting, rather than unconsciously reacting to things that just come up, and then you respond out of that repeated pathway, patterned behavior. And when you're conscious, you make decisions that are much different. You see it. You're like, oh, look at that. Look what's come up. It's like, I wonder why that came up. I wonder what I was doing that touched on something. How did it connect to this old memory and this old pathway? Well, that's interesting. And it's like acknowledging it and not fighting it, not resisting it, not downplaying it, but just noticing it, acknowledging it. And in that space, it's like a movie. You're just letting the movie play to move on to the next scene. But if you're resisting it, it's like you're rewinding. It's like pause and rewind, and you never get to see what the next part of the movie is. It's like, just keep it on play. Don't fast forward, because then you're going to miss the next steps that take you to where you are meant to be. And they could be the most amazing steps that you're fast forwarding through. So instead, just let it play out. Acknowledge it. Move through it. Be accountable. Recognize what is happening, what your part is in it, and take ownership of where you want to go and how you want to get there. Set boundaries in place that says, you know what? I notice that every time I come around that person, or I think about going around that person, something's activated in me. I feel triggered. I feel anxious. Why is that? And if it's not something that you can move through in a way that allows you to continue to see them but not have those feelings, then you have to make some decisions. What's more important? What's more important to you? Is it your well-being, or maintaining a relationship that is harmful to your well-being? And you need to ask yourself, why am I making that decision if it isn't for your well-being? It's hard to describe what the energy feels like right now. For me, it feels like when you've been working really, really hard at something and you put all your attention and all your focus on it, and then when you complete it, it's almost as if there is no like celebration or acknowledgement of the thing. You just move in to the beginning of the next thing. It's just so, which I'm actually enjoying. It's seamless. It lacks drama. And I am so thankful for that right now, because I feel like the last 30 years has been riddled with so much drama. And drama can be really like invigorating. It can be really demotivating. It's just that shot of dopamine, that burst, that surge. And sometimes it is not as strong and just consistent, but it feels like the last 30 years has just been an unfolding drama. And I've had fantastic experiences from the last 30 years. But I'm looking forward to, I'm just looking forward to some peace and consistency and balance. And reciprocity and relationships that do not require me to be anything less than who I am and nothing more than who I am. They just allow me to be, and that comes from me, obviously, like all of us, as you get older and you have so many lessons that you learn. So for people who are struggling to find their place and understand what's the point of everything, one step at a time. One step at a time. There's the old saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. So don't rush. You got time. Be patient and kind with yourself. Find the tribe that supports and reinvigorates you and is honest with you, holds you accountable, but also is there to support you. And that's what you need to be doing for them. The reciprocity. And everything else will fall into place. I guarantee it. So, for people who are struggling to find their place and understand what's the point of everything, one step at a time. One step at a time. There's the old saying, Rome wasn't built in a day. So don't rush. You got time. Be patient and kind with yourself. Find the tribe that supports and reinvigorates you and is honest with you, holds you accountable, but also is there to support you. And that's what you need to be doing for them. The reciprocity. And everything else will fall into place. I guarantee it. So I hope that you are able to find some peace within your situation and your environment, and that right now you are giving yourself credit for how far you've come, whether it be in any aspect of your life, in anything. Acknowledge yourself for being worthy. You don't need to do anything different. You don't need to be anyone different. Just take your time and know that the universe is working for you, not against you, and that everything is going to be okay. We've got this. We really do. And I know that just sounds so simple. And how do you do that when you have responsibilities? And everything is meant to be bite-sized. Just a bit. Just a bit at a time. Make it digestible. Simple steps. bigger picture of what it is you are wanting, what it is you like, don't like, and move from there. One foot in front of the other, one thought in front of the other, one feeling in front of the other, filtering everything. Soul. The brain is a filter for your experience. Your soul is the generator. Allow that to be the case. Don't allow your mind to run the show. Because your mind's just going to try to take you on highways that have been paved for no reason other than it serves someone else. So start to get on a dirt road. Make your own if you have to. Take the road less traveled. Just trust yourself. You have the answers. You know the way. Just trust and have faith that everything is working out. Even if your world feels like it's imploding right now, I understand these feelings. It wasn't very long ago where I felt completely exhausted from trying so hard to make things fit and to make things work. And when I just let it go, everything changed. Okay, so while the dogs are drinking, why are you following me? Go drink the water. While the dogs are drinking water, this is what I was showing, or wanted to show you. Look at this. Isn't that so pretty? So pretty. Until next time, everyone, stay safe and stay connected. And we'll see you really soon. Bye.